Hey, my name is Zeb, and welcome to The River of Rebirth by Chimera Equipment. It's on Ishtario, so yeah, right, that is probably Rampire, yeah. So it's a visual novel that is about, like, it says, I think, like 30 minutes or something. 20 minutes. But we'll see how long it actually takes. I don't know that much about it, I just said, hey, that looks good, I wanna do it. Once upon a time, a person was on the banks of our river, alone in the middle of the night, looking at the grass, the night tinted blue. Oh, eternity, eternal shadow, cruelly cast upon me. I'm feeding you light to try to appease thee. I'm here to ask thee. First listen and then bend. On the bank where I stand, let me see my husband. River recited, while tracing a circle of ether powder, unsure of the results of their attempt. But it had been 40 years, almost half a century, of research, but desperately holding on to this hope of theirs. The hope to bring Ambrose back. Ambrose. They could not think of this name without tearing up. Ambrose, the hero who'd sacrificed himself in this very river. That's kind of beautiful. The circle of ether powder took a river out of these depressing thoughts. It was lighting up, and now river was surrounded by light? By light! They managed to summon light in the middle of the night! Did that mean their invocation was working? Did that mean that they could expect to see Ambrose appear before their eyes? But I knew they had to focus on their task. Were they to break their concentration, they would have done all this for nothing. So they carried on reciting the incantation, while spreading even more ether powder. I hope I'm speaking all the words right. Reading all the words right. Cruelest shadow of fate and night, embraced my word, embraced my light. Set free thy fatal embrace. My lover, let me see his face. Uncut thy thread, uncut thy thread. Let me speak to the one who's dead. A buried figure started appearing in front of River's eyes. The shape was not yet very precise, but I knew, no, they felt that it was similar to their dear Ambrose. The eyes glistening with tears. It was working! It was working! After 48 years, it was finally working! But I had to carry on to make sure he appeared right before their eyes. He does not belong next to thee. You stole him because of cruel fate, to keep things balanced, preserve harmony. Let him appear right here, for it's been a long wait. Then the circle stopped glowing, and River's heart almost froze in their chest, refusing to beat ever again. Did they fail? Mother? River's heart began beating again as they raised their head towards Ambrose! Oh my, that's really good art. They ran to him to hold him in their arms before realizing they could not, as Ambrose still had not gained his corporal form yet. Right. River looked at Ambrose's face and was reassured. Despite the years, he still looked at him with love. He was not disgusted by River's age trace. Oh, it must have been so many years, River. It's River now. River. Ambrose confirmed, as a moved and proud smile appeared on his enamored face. I hope I'm saying this right. I wish I could hold you in my arms. I never forgot their warmth. Not even the 48 years that have been separated us. 48 years? Yes. I counted every single day. Did you not realize? Time doesn't pass by when you're dead. Ambrose, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, turned to the river, letting a melancholy expression appear on his face. This place, it is where we died. River looked to the side, a bit embarrassed to confront Ambrose to this place full of painful memories. After all, they too could not go there without desiring to take their heart out of their chest. The invocation had to happen here. I didn't purposefully. I know! You wouldn't have otherwise. The ghost commented with a sad smile, crossing his arms to comfort his immaterial body. Then silence. The memory was painful. Too painful. And now, River had to explain why they invoked their husband. They took a breath. The heart was beating. They could do it. They had to do it. You can come back to life. What? Ambrose looked at River with haggard eyes. That's why I summoned you. That's why I tried all these years to summon you. You didn't deserve to die like this. You sacrificed yourself, Ambrose. For our child. Ambrose punctuated with a confused expression. River looked shamefully to the side. You didn't expect me to have the strength to live when our son died, River. Can't live without you. I can't live without you. I didn't think this through. Your absence just made me suffer too much. But not Ares? Ambrose confusedly asked. I don't understand how you could move on from Ares' death, not mine. No, it's not. Then why am I the one you're reviving? Once again, silence. River did not know what to answer. Then he realized they were too weak to revive Ares. They would have had to support him through his father's death, to help him grow when River themselves would have never gotten over their husband's disappearance. Even worse, they feared Ares would not suffer from the loss of a father he barely knew. He was only 2 when they died after all. Wow! Wow! Ambrose would support them. Ambrose would understand them. They would not feel as lonely. So why was Ambrose the one River chose to bring back to life? What is the best you could say in this situation? When you decided to think firstly about your husband, then the child. I need you by my side. I need you by my side. Almost 50 years after losing both of you, I never got over it. Ambrose's expression got more confused, almost torn, when he had heard the pain that accompanied River's years. River, can I ask you a question? River felt emotional, so emotional. The lips were shaking too much to let them answer. Instead, they just nodded. Well, why did you choose to rename yourself River? Question made River shiver. That rhymed? Well, one obvious reason was that Martha was definitely not the name that fitted them. But of course, that was not what Ambrose was asking. Of all gender-neutral names, why they choose one, seemingly innocent but so gloomy considered their history? I wanted to carry your memory. You never left me. Those two are good. This is just a non-answer. That one's just beautiful, you know? Like, you never left me. I carry your legacy by my name. Or I want to carry your memory. I want to carry your memory. She wear it as something as close as I am as my name. What I am as my name. Because it's still in my heart. I spent 48 years without you, Ambers. It's twice your age. With the years, memory get blurry. Humans forget. They move on. But I didn't want to move on, to forget about you. To make a painful memory stuck at the back of my brain. The little we shared was so beautiful, so important that River interrupted themselves, looking at Ambrose's compassionate and desperate gaze. River, have you ever lived for yourself? Oh God! Oh God! Was certainly the heart of the problem. No, River had never lived for themselves. All their life was dedicated to the memory of their husband and their son. So many flowers have withered. So many people came to Earth, had the time to have children of their own, even grandchildren for some. So many flowers had bloomed, and yet River was stuck 48 years in the past. The world had changed, but they did not. I mean, I think this is something we can choose. I guess I tried. Like, all of them are true, but like in a different way. I tried, despite having spent all of my life trying to find a way to have you here tonight, talking to me. I'm not sure I really succeeded in doing so. But well, I only had one wish when you both died. To join you in this river and die by your side. But that isn't what you want, right? So I tried my best to find a reason to live. Something to pursue, to fight for. Something to look up to. And this reason was tonight. River looked at Amber's panicked eyes. Well, the truth was revealed now. What am I supposed to do now? His gaze was now lost, if anything. Well, to be expected, River had a life, a tribulation, and vagaries, and even if they still had years ahead of them, they had seen most of it. Unlike Ambrose, who died 24, at an age which he had so much to discover. Nothing, I just needed you. There isn't anything you need to do, Ambrose. I just need to see you. I missed you so much. Now, I can't control your fate, right? Ambrose sighed, making his hand slide through his hair, or whatever ectoplasmic equivalent this was. Then a smile appeared on his face. Okay then, tell me what I have to do. What? To come back to life, River. I want to support you. Holy shit! Oh god. That's... You spent nearly 50 years in hell, fighting to finally see me again. It's the ultimate proof of love, River. I want to love you the same way, to show you I love you the same way. He's 70! The sacrifice I made for a child, I would have made it for you too. And sacrificed your whole life for me, River. But not anymore, I'm coming back with you. So I'm asking again, what should I do? Give me a second. Oh god, this is heartwarming. River's eyes widened. This was really happening? Ambrose was willing to come back to their side? Without a second situation, without second thinking the situation, they looked into their bag to get their jar of aether powder. I'm going to draw some of this in the river, and you'll just have to go inside. Its flow is calm tonight, so hopefully it shouldn't drown again. Amber repressed a laugh and nodded instead. Fine, let's do that. Oh god. River opened the jar and took a breath. They were ready. With a gesture of their hand, they threw the powder into the river. Without waiting one more second, Ambrose ran straight into it. Then, an ethereal show appeared in front of River's eyes. Both their lover and the river were sparkling, glowing, as if animated by some sort of magic. At some point, it even became blinding, so blinding they had to squint their eyes before closing them. Yet, when they opened them, they were welcomed with an unexpected, even unhoped for sight. Ambrose, I'm back, River. When River saw Ambrose playfully and seductive smiling, his sparkling eyes shine off his hair, they felt a joy they had last felt decades ago. Ambrose was back, and mourning was over. It would not be easy. The age gap between them was twice Ambrose's lifetime. The world had changed, and River's husband would need to get used to it again. River would die before Ambrose, and Ambrose would need to find a way to rebuild his life after such a loss. But somehow, they both knew deep down that they would find a way to live happily ever after. The end. It wasn't 20 minutes, it was 15. But holy shit. That was nice. It was just so sweet. It was so sweet. The River of Rebirth. It's such a simple game, yet so nice. Thank you all for watching. I don't know what to say. It looks good, it's written good, it's made good, a non-binary protagonist. And don't forget, we'll meet each other. I'll see you tomorrow.